side quest for her best weapon. It's very annoying. I think that's all the side quests for now. Let me check. Yeah, that's all the side quests for now. Time to go to Heliord.
The bridge collapsed from the monster's attack. I wonder if Dongrest is all right. It seems that some people were injured too.
The place was crawling with knights. I think they can handle things from here. Plus the Dons and Dongrest and all the guild members are really tough.
Flynn would catch us if we went back now, and that'd be the end of your travels.
You're right. I'll put my trust in the Imperial Knights and the guilds. I decided I'm going with you, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, let's go. What levels are we all? 26. Okay. I want Judith in my party here, because she's a good fighter. Oh yeah, and I can check her gear now. Okay, I need to make Judy's upgraded war pike still. Still need to make an upgrade for Carol's stupid bag. But I won't be able to for quite a while. Not until we fight more of the Red Eyes. Did I miss the bridge? Yeah, it's this way. Damn it. Double fight.
Sorry if I hurt you.
It should be easy though. These guys are level 17.
New Moon Blade! Cavalry! Lunar Gale!
Dragon Swarm!
Power the New Moon Blade!
Fang!
Full time!
Alright, who's next?
Ooh, light spear. I don't know if that's a new move or an old one. I'm not sure.
Oh, power! Repeat! Your tail?
Hey, more cooking. Gotta do all the cooking. I want to earn every recipe in the game.
That moving fortress that attacked that monster was amazing! What'd you call it? Heracles?
That was a monster itself. I never knew the Imperial Knights had anything like that.
I don't know many details, but it seems it was constructed under Alexei's orders.
Without Heracles, we might all be in that flying monster's stomach about now.
Seriously, Heracles to the rescue!
Hell yeah. Heracles is a fucking murder weapon. Seriously.
What happened to taking a break?
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore.
How can you tell?
Intuition, I suppose.
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild?
Accomplish?
I want our guild to become really big! And then someday we'll follow in the Don's footsteps and protect Dongrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh? Boss? Me?
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
To calm down.
Yeah!
You make guilds sound like fun.
Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith?
I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind.
striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Yuri, that's just what I...
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws.
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Well then,
I pledge to uphold the laws, for the guild's sake, and my own.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right. He won't mind.
your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh, I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Then I...
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am.
Great. And then the guild was started. Let's talk to Judith.
Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
No, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild.
I joined because I wanted to.
That's it?
No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will. But in my own way.
All right. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dongrest?
Yes, I was. That's the truth. Isn't it lovely?
Sure. Lovely.
Thanks.
For keeping watch?
For talking.
Great. Well, she's not an elf. She just has elf ears. She's a Christian.
What, you're not asleep?
Nah, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something really cool.
Sure, I can't wait.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we?
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri,
What is it?
did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just... those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri.
What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me.
Oh!
What now?
I thought of a name! The Super Ultra Courageous Braves!
No.
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then.
Right!
They're gonna switch names like 3 times if I remember.
Oh, Yuri.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No? Is something the matter?
No. I was just trying to think of what our next move should be.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really gonna put your all into this guild, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now.
Carol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild?
If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in?
If you've thought about this and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you.
Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought.
Well, don't think too hard about it.
How can I decide?
It's simple. Let's talk to my dog.
Repeat. You're keeping watch too, huh? So, we started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too.
The most grievous thing they did in this definitive edition is they changed Rapide's voice. I can't believe it. They couldn't get the same dog. How could they? How dare they? You just leave the party. Never see them again. Let's see. Talk to everyone.
What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Rapide.
I can't believe they changed the voice actor of the dog.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I'd never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Desier continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia, the continent of Desier, the desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be
Fairy tale?
something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right! We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
And then Estelle never paid the fee.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name!
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like Brave Vesperia?
Cue game title.
It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
the brightest star! Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it! Let's get to Torim Harbor and charter a boat! We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Desier!
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torim without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Alright, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torim to Desier by boat.
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
And Carol learned the Vesperia leader title. Finally.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
Alright. Carol. Vesperia leader. Hell yeah. And immediately a double fight with the easiest enemies ever. We just destroy them.
Oh, power that tries souls to the moon! Photon! Crescent moon! Repeat!
Yeah, alright. Well, we're halfway to Heliord. Oh, new enemy! I knew they could spawn here.
Let's work together!
I've been waiting for one of these fuckers to spawn. There they are. These guys only spawn when it's not raining. And it had been always raining. Oh, she had Present Strike. Hell yeah.
Ooh, nice moves! They're bouncing. What are you
Yeah, I feel.
And I got a combination. Awesome.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous Thieves Guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache. I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dongrist without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
He's got a weird glove because it looks like he's actually got 6 fingers when he does that pose, but it's his glove. But every time I see it, it looks like he has 2 fingers extra, or like a finger extra. Looks weird.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Now that you mention it, maybe.
Huh? What's wrong?
In Dongrist, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know.
So then, let's go! To the inn!
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well, come on, we should hurry to the inn.
Okay, now let's see. Right, Heliord. Good. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's have a save.
Now that we have a goal and a destination, I'm so excited about continuing our journey.
This is a lot bigger than when we were just escaping the capital and chasing after Flynn. We're out to find a mysterious talking monster.
And to get over to Desier, we'll need to cross the sea again. I think the sands of Kagor will be a hot and harsh environment, too. Still, I can't help but be excited that I get to continue my journey. New landscapes we've never seen are waiting for us just past the horizon.
Well, just don't forget what we're out here for.
I know.
Ah. Any new stuff? Oh, yeah. A lot of new stuff. Endless Heart's still there. We got enough life bottles, magic lenses. Got enough healing items as it is. We got the War Axe, Ogre Axe, or that's a new weapon. High-powered yo-yo. I should buy that even though Rita's not in the party. I don't have enough money. Alright. It's been a while, but this is finally that moment I was dreading. And I don't have the Saphira. Am I allowed to leave town? If not, I'll have to come back and buy these stuff later. Because I don't think I'm allowed to leave town, am I? Oh, I am. We need money. That means grinding. But I'm not grinding these guys, because these guys are weak and shitty. And they'll give very little. The best place to grind would be over at that tower. We have 2,000 gold, and I need 12,000 or so. 12 to 15. I'm gonna grind inside of it too, because that's probably the best spot. Or is this place empty of enemies now? Nope, there they are.
Here we go.
How much money if I do things like overlimit?
You're dead! You're dead!
400. Meat sauce. I was waiting for that. Okay, I have to go back. We now have the meat sauce recipe. Let's see. Alright. So now that we have that, I need to go back to the cooking menu and change our shortcut to now be Yuri cooking sorbet. Really? I missed.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get cocky.
Destruction! Take this! Destruction field! Crushing it! Destruction! Take this! Azure Edge!
Get up.
Oh, power that turns the soul shine. Rapide's an honorary member of Brave Vesperia too, isn't he?
Of course he is.
But everyone who joins the guild has to swear to uphold its laws, don't they?
Well, in his case,
What are you all worried about? Rapide knows the laws.
there've been lots of times when I just know Rapide understands what we're saying.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, how about it, Rapide?
He just went to mark his territory.
Great.
looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Yeah, alright.
Dragon Swarm!
Power that tries soul shine. Havoc! Photon!
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Hey, new recipe pudding. Now Yuri has to cook that. Oh, there it is.
This looks easy.
I guess I'll go easy.
How are we doing now? I can't
Yeah,
check
I'm
my
not-
gold in
Azure!
comment.
Power that tries soul shine.
Azure Edge! Azure!
Let's go.
These are the threads that
Hey, Schiller medical boost. We got 4 grand now. Gotta learn S stock +1. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Alright. Just use S stock +1. Okay, so that's everyone. If I just head back downstairs and upstairs, is that gonna respawn everyone? Because I think it should. Yes, good.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
And we can farm here until I have the money I need.
Azure! Alright, here's next! Azure!
Let's go.
Yeah. This guy is really hard to hit.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
I'll blow you away! Destruction field! Destruction field! Destruction field!
How many times have I used Destruction Field? 135 times.
Destruction field! Destruction!
the sign of victory.
Okay,
Yay!
good job.
Yeah, I feel good.
And he got step combo.
How would you punish villains that the law can't touch? Flynn would have had a different answer, I'll bet. But who knows how many people are hurting because they're waiting for change that never comes. That's the answer I chose. I know. I made up my mind and did what I did. I won't ignore my past. I'll probably have to talk with them about it sometime too.
Yeah. You'll probably have to mention at some point that you murdered someone. Probably have to come up at some point.
Shining Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Havoc! Repeat!
So let's see. Yeah. Very good. We're getting like 500 gold every fight. So every time we clear this
Get
floor,
ready.
we get
I'm taking
2k.
you down.
Shining Fang! Dragon!
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Havoc!
Destruction!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
There we go, another clear. And reset. Or I wonder if it would be better to go up to a higher floor and farm. This one's easier to reset though, because it's right there. And then I just walk in a circle and then I do it again.
Destruction! Dragon Swarm!
And it's a good time to farm cooking as well. He is just impossible to hit.
This looks easy.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Destruction!
Must do better.
Shining Fang!
Photon!
Come here.
Let's go.
These are the three.
Stat boost and reflect. Nice. I'm gonna go back to the Wizard Horn, though. The weapon she has right now has a lot more damage, but Wizard Horn lets you cast better, and to be honest, that's more important. She's done with her main weapon. Give her the ore. And he's still working on his spike hammer. I'm gonna put Carol in the party.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Shining Fang! You're dead! Divine Wolf! Resound, O cry of victory!
And Judith learned aerial arts. Is that her boots? Yeah, it is. Good. Well, she can learn magical guard.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
Go, Carol.
Do this! Lightning wave! Lightning wave! Watch me go! Ultra function swing!
Awesome.
Yours! Dragon over!
Out of my way! That's over. I'm not done yet.
Hey, we got a level. We're now at 8K. A little bit more money and I'm done. The levels don't hurt either. I think we're all gonna... Yeah, I don't know. Estelle might level, but I don't think we're all gonna get a level up.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, who's next?
Ow.
Grant us your favor.
Not too shabby, huh?
Just impossible to hit that man.
I won't lose!
Shining Fang!
This is power!
Shining Fang!
Lightning gale!
Shining Fang!
Lightning wave!
That's what happens when I get serious.
Awesome. Real good.
I won't lose!
Let's go fucking insane with Repeat real quick. I need to redo his moves, because he's got new ones now. I always like Sonic Dog on there, because it's a good move, and I like Crescent Fang. It's got Shadow Fang now, I want that. And Falling Leaf, because that shit's just good. Sonic Return right there. Light Spears and upwards attacks, put that right there. Alright.
Shining Fang! You're gone!
Oh, he attacks so fucking fast now!
Get out of here!
That's what happens when I get serious.
I forgot how fast he gets when he gets, over limit. He gets double attack speed. He's the only one in the game that
I'll
gets
make this
that.
quick.
Why the fuck did you use Bug Breath? It's a bird.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. The cry of victory.
Don't use Bug Breath against a bird. Alright, we have 11K. That's good enough. We can get out of here. Because that should be enough money for most of the things for now. I'll have to get more later. There's a point in the game where I need 200k gold. But at that point in the game, we can get unlimited amounts of money really easy. Through gambling. Yay. Everyone loves gambling. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to Heliord and actually buy stuff. Nice little grind session as well. Now I'm level 27. Only like 40 to 50 more levels and I'll be high enough level to beat the game. Ugh. But this definitive version, there's more content, so I might be higher level by the end of the game. Who knows? All I remember is the final boss used to be level 80 or something. Okay, we're buying stuff. The Kalinga. And the Basilard. Cancels guard motion and performs an art. Invincible to attacks for a short period of time. Oh my god. And just enough money. Perfect. There's still some stuff I can't get, like I can't do some synthesis in here, but we can do this later. We can get all this later. But I definitely wanted to buy those items. Oh, we have enough for Holy Raven +1. Nice. I should check if there's anything I need to sell. Something I have way too much of. A few bat wings. A few small bird feathers. A couple of Tilbician waters. A few long needles. A few basilisk scales. Couple of soft tails. There we go. We can synthesize some stuff. Still can't make that bag. And still can't get the wing boots. Okay, well, which Carolean sword? We have the Carolean sword. We can get Carolean sword +1. Safety. Occasionally earn more XP by finishing a battle without taking any damage. Ooh. Well, let's get Carolean sword. We got that. We have that. That we have. Ah, her upgraded war pike. Let's get that. Still need to get one of those steel arrowheads. Holy Raven +1. There we go.
I guess I can't let things go either.
All right. I should save. Who left? Oh, you, Judith, of course.
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one.
Literally one skeleton in the closet. Because that's the amount of people we've murdered.
Well, shall we have a look around the town?
We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. How's our party composition? It's fine.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been?
Who is this?
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumore gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumore? From the Imperial Knights?
Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
And then Estelle never paid that fee either.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Cumore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Careful, guys! Remember? Careful!
Well, let's just walk right in. Never mind.
I'd like to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Maybe by, seducing him with feminine wiles.
Well then.
Who will seduce the guard? Estelle, Judith, or Carol? The choice is obvious. Carol.
Carol should be good for the job.
What are you talking about? Why me?
That sounds good to me.
Ah, so you're in on the joke too, Judith?
No, I'm not really one for jokes.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
You gotta believe in yourself, Carol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Hey, there's still time, you guys. How about someone else seduce the guard?
When a man makes up his mind, he's got to see it through to the end.
And this is a guild job as well. Don't forget, all for the guild.
Oh, that is so twisting the guild's laws.
Carol, you'll be fine. You'll be the cutest little thing that knight has ever seen.
Being the cutest anything has never been one of my life goals.
Oh no. Alright. Now, obviously Carol won't be distracting anybody the way he looks right now.
Do you have a dress for a girl that will make her look extremely cute?
Extremely cute? Like something for a date?
Yeah, that's right. So?
Let's see. You're a boy, am I right?
Well, I don't look like a girl, do I?
Wait. Why are you getting mad at me? Anyway, I don't carry any clothing for young girls.
He says he doesn't have anything. Too bad.
Hold on.
Huh?
If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice. You should be able to get all of the items from the monsters on the outskirts of the city.
All right, let's go.
Do we really have to do all this? It seems like so much trouble.
Captain Carol, you wouldn't have us abandon your plan, would you?
No. I mean, of course not. But, if only Rita were here right now.
And we have everything, so...
Oh, you've brought the items. Wait here while I make you something nice.
Oh no.
All is ready. Let's go.
Hey, are you seriously going out in that outfit?
Huh? Something wrong with this?
Well, I could see everything. Never mind that.
Oh god.
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, no. Alright, let's go. Oh, no.
Excuse me,
Get closer to him.
but this is so...
Be brave, Carol.
Excuse me, Mr. Knight.
Huh? You talking to me?
Yes. Could you come over here? I can't find my doggy.
No, I can't leave my post unattended.
But...
I'm sorry. Please don't cry like that. Oh, all right. I can make some time for your sake.
Oh, I'm so happy. Now please come closer. And as I predicted, it came to blows in the end anyway.
We couldn't really ask you to go all the way with it.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Change your clothes and go leave that costume at the shop.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right, on to the next step.
Huh? What?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who? Me?
Carol would work just as well.
What? Again?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Who will act like a knight? Who do I want to pick? I also want to just check something. Because I'm going through my little cooking guide to see to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. You know what? I'm going to pick Yuri. Because I've done the Carol one before. I've never seen the Yuri one.
I guess I'll have to do it. But really, a knight of all things? Oh well, if this helps us fool them, all the better.
Hey! Quit goofing off over there!
Huh? What's the matter?
You should get back to your post before things get even more out of hand.
What do you mean, out of hand?
The mage we captured is running wild! Hurry up!
Roger. Okay, be right back.
Huh?
Parted with everyone.
You got a lot of nerve locking me up in a dump like this. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Get your superior out here now!
Rita, what is she doing here?
Calm down already! I'll go call him right now!
Shut up!
Wow, she hasn't changed much.
Let me go!
Settle down, it's just me.
Yuri? Are you okay? Rita?
Hey!
Have you calmed down?
Yeah,
So what are you doing in a place like this?
I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crane.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew, just like always.
But what was it you got involved in?
They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
Don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very stealthy about it.
And then you got caught.
Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with the Blastia. The people here have been threatened by the Knights and are being made to work.
I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow this to go on.
And what about this Blastia you saw?
It was a Hoplone Blastia. It looks like they're gathering them up for a war.
They wouldn't. You don't think they're planning on attacking Dongrest again?
But why? After they've just set up the friendship agreement.
It's gotta be Cumore. There's no way he intends to keep any promises he made to the guilds.
Do you know him, Yuri?
You met him once, at Caer Bakram.
Oh, you mean the guy with the creepy voice?
I don't mind discussing things here, but aren't we forgetting something?
That's right! We've got to rescue Teagle and the others!
Then we'll put an end to that forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering, and...
You can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of.
Then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait, we're being careful, right?
But...
One thing at a time.
right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
Hey, and Rita joined.
You know, in knight's armor, you really do look like a knight, Yuri. You're quite handsome.
You're getting a compliment, you know. It wouldn't hurt to smile.
I'm not really crazy about this getup. I've got bad memories of Flynn laughing his head off about how silly I looked in this.
Well, I think I get how Flynn felt. It's like somebody dressed you up.
No, not at all, Yuri. It's good because it's so different from who you are.
Leave it to Yuri to be different, even in a normal suit of armor.
This is why I hate this uniform.
Ah.
Hide!
Ah, my lord. Are you sure you shouldn't be going to the sands of Kogor now, sir?
I don't have to pay attention to Alexei's orders. Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my reach.
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, Yeager.
You'll take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union. Boom!
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than the Union.
Ignoring the Don is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah? Don't go forgetting that.
My, it almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Respect him I do, but Leviathan's Claw always gets the job done.
Oh, such dedication. That's just what I like about you. Don't worry though, you're looking at the future commandant of the Imperial Knights. That fool Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties with them.
Yeah, you tell him.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapons. The Union can't possibly hope to stop me.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
He definitely spotted us, all right.
So he thinks we're funny, does he?
Man, it's always the same thing with these idiots. So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiots.
But before we
Alright,
do that,
If we find anyone being forced to work, let's tell them to run.
before we go down there, save.
What's with you? First you're panicked, now you're laughing.
You're pretty moody yourself, Rita.
You're not really one to talk, Carol.
Just shut up.
I'm so glad we found you here. I mean, I gave up going back to the capital, so even if you had visited me, I wouldn't have been there.
Oh, how sweet, Rita. You were gonna go visit Estelle.
I wouldn't go to the capital just to visit someone. I mean, I have to report my findings on the air crane. I just thought I'd say hi or something.
I don't know. That sounds like an excuse for a visit with Estelle to me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, come on. We're all together again. Let's just be happy about that.
Yeah. Let's go save. Because there's a fight coming up, and it's tough. Real tough. Also, I want to put Rita back in the party. Because Rita's Rita. And she kicks fucking ass. And let's go with Carol. Okay. Let's make sure everyone's learning something. So she's got the Basilard. Let's have her use that. Oh, fuck, she already has a high power yo-yo, so I shouldn't have bought one. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. We have an extra. Maybe there's a high power yo-yo too. Also, she was learning the rivet belt, so go back to learning that, please. Oh, she got new armor. Her old one's better. She got new armor, and the fucking old one is still way better. You're like, what the hell? Carol's still learning the same shit. Alright. Let's go do a really bad fight. Really bad. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. But that's fine. Just make sure I've got this all set up. All right. Hello. I used to work upstairs, but I was forced to come down here. Cooking for the laborers morning and night. There's no time to rest. You damn slacker, there's no time for rest. On Sir Cumore's orders, the construction must be finished in under a month. Ugh. What are you doing? What the hell? Are you planning on disobeying too? You know, I've never been good at taking orders.
Leave it to me!
Ooh, new knights. Oh, they hurt.
Shining Fang!
Them thy undefiled purity. Scratch! Holy power, come to me! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Oh, sharpened dragon through that which blocks our future.
That was too easy.
Did you come to this town just because you heard you could become nobility too? Yeah, I guess you heard the same thing. About that, why don't we skip the small talk? Shouldn't you be heading back up there? Oh yes, that's right. I've got to tell my friends I'm okay. Thank you so much. You may have spared him from the truth now, but he's still gonna find out sooner or later. What are you talking about? We just don't have the time for a long conversation right now. Whatever, not like I care. Alright. Oh, you were brought from upstairs too? This hour, adult workers are at the construction site. You know the punishment for running away. 100 lashes and a night in the water. Ah, please have mercy. You had the nerve to abandon your work, and yet still you beg for mercy? What insolence. But I can't move my arms anymore. That's enough. Who the hell are you? It's absurd that anyone would resist the Cumore Brigade. I shall bring you to justice. I'm glad to hear it.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Ooh, and these are Lancers. Let's see. Alright. Ow.
Shining Fang! Dragon!
There's a move I haven't learned yet, and I'm very surprised.
You're gone! You're gone! Alright, who's next? You're gone!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You saved my life. Think nothing of it. What kind of work were you doing here anyway? I was helping in the construction of a military base for the Dongrist invasion. But wasn't this town supposed to be built for the nobility? Yeah, that's what they said. That's just a front. They're really trying to build a massive facility. So you're saying that they're tricking people and forcing them to work against their will? Under the pretense that they're building a town for nobles. And they're doing all that on Cumore's orders, right? Right. So this is what happens when idiots are allowed to run wild. Cumore, you aren't gonna get away with this. Why don't you head back home? Really? Or you could stay here if you want. It's none of my business. Don't worry, we'll do something about Cumore. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go find Cumore. Your grandson died on the job the other day. Jesus Christ. Okay. Do we all have full health? Mostly. I'm bringing Judith, actually. Here we go.
Huh? Look who's here. And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Hugh Moore has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Look, it's Teagle!
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait!
Who? Yuri Lowell? What are you doing here? Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say.
It's you!
You'll be all right now.
Yeager, get rid of them.
Ja, my lord.
Oh god, he's fucking freaky.
Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Also, his shoulder pad things are fucking bear traps. Oh, Titans and Yeager. They all have 10k health each. Oh, fuck. And two of them want me. Oh, he's got range. Oh, he's got damage. And there's good old Yeager. He doesn't have too much health.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it. Dragon Swarm! You're dead! Divine Wall!
Alright, that was a good chunk of his health. Okay.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it. I'll blow you away. Shining Fang! Dragon! You're dead! Divine Wall!
Got him.
Oh, how could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
You should dry off first.
Yes! Mr. Cloth and red lenses.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
This power will make me stronger.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away!
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, droit.
Yes, Yeager. This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is this? Please, step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time!
What an original line.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But...
I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri!
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry.
Geez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going!
All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn!
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
That man called Yeager certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use.
I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking lost in this day and age.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
Yeah, no, he's just German. Where are we going now? We're supposed to try to follow. Let's see. We're just going to Capua Tour.
There are so many.
This is fun!
Just grant us your favor. Nurse! Turn them by undefiled purity. Holy power.
We're done.
Very nice. Alright, let's keep heading towards Capua Tour. Oh. I think I need to go back to Heliord. Ow.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, guess we're done.
Yeah, I guess I have to head back into Heliord.
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that much.
The Knights are bound to keep following you, though, as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
You sure about that, Carol? Oh, this terrain in this area always annoyed me. Because I can never find the right way to go. There we go. I should be able to enter Heliord if I go... Wait, no. Oh! Never mind. We unlocked a shortcut and I completely forgot about it. I was going the right way.
I feel like an easy win.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
It's been so goddamn long.
Is that the best you can do?
There we go.
The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yeah, we can go over here now. I forgot this exists. I didn't even see that enemy.
Win.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Oh, caprice of innocent
Alright, who's
lovers.
next?
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Yeah, I forgot this bridge existed.
Oh, those two scheming together.
What? You mean Kumor and Yeager?
Yes. Maybe they saw that they had a lot in common with each other.
A lot in common?
Like being raving lunatics. Whatever the case, they made one hell of a combo.
Looking at those two made me feel totally normal.
Get a couple of nasty people together and they'll put together some nasty plans. We were right to let Flynn deal with it before things got really out of hand.
Yeah.
There's no sign of them.
Looks like they ended up getting away.
Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Kumor? Do we just let him go?
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Huh? What the?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Yay, Raven. Oh yeah, we should see if... Oh, we have a new weapon for Pede to use. We actually have 3 new weapons for Pede to use. Let's go with the Holy Raven first. Speaking of Raven, still learning the Smash Bell. Because he's got another variable edge to learn once he's done with that. Is he leveled any since we last met him? I think he has leveled once. Good old Raven the Great. Alright, Kapatur.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues, or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right.
Stop making food I don't like. Make something else. I won't take this bullying.
Okay. No food for you, then.
All of us have things we don't like, but you don't see us complaining. Live with it.
You should be thankful. I stopped reading to come here and eat with you, you know.
An unbalanced diet can lead to an unhealthy body.
I'm done growing. I can afford a little lack of nutrition at my age.
Rapide's making fun of you, old man. He says you're a disgrace to humans. You're the oldest one here. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
No way. I'm a poor excuse for a grown-up.
Sheesh, listen to him.
You're terrible.
It's because we keep making pudding, and he doesn't like it. You will eat the pudding, and you will be happy. Alright, any synthesis we can do. I still need to figure out where Spiderweb is. Oh boy, there's multiple Holy Ravens. Okay. I need another one. Which is sold in Heliord. I think. Okay. Is there anything else? Killing a +1. Sure. Carolean Hammer +1. What do we need for this again? Tortoise shells. You know what? Let's go kill some. I want to make that bag. So we gotta fight a tortoise. Oh, and there's 2 smash bows. Of course there is. Well, out of these two, I have to finish it first, but out of these two, I'd rather have TP attack. Alright. Let's go fight a tortoise. That fucking crab is fast! Speaking of fast.
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Let me at him!
My heart! Such grace!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
Oh, Rita learned combo magic. Does that mean Rita's fucking finally done? Nope. Overcast. Of course. Of course. Did that tree respawn yet? The stump? Yeah, it did. Give me that. Blastimore, magic resin. Nice. We need 2 tortoise shells, I believe. Just run around here until 1 or 2 or 40 of them spawn. There's one.
Ooh, they look scary.
They don't look scary. It has like no health.
The best defense is a good offense.
It didn't even drop anything.
That settles it. Our guild is off and running.
What settles what?
Our guild's gonna be called Brave Vesperia. Estelle came up with it for us.
Brave Vesperia, huh? Don't tell me you actually got Estelle to become a member.
No. It's just the 3 of us for now. I'm the boss, and then there's Yuri and Judith, too. What do you think? Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing. They actually let you be the boss.
Of course. He's the captain after all.
Here we go.
Azure! Azure Edge!
The day of this modest land.
All right, who's next? Azure Edge!
You thought you could win? Too bad.
This power will make me stronger.
Okay, I think they just finished their items. Judith, yeah, she did. She's gonna learn half quarter and minimum damage now, so bring Repeat into... Actually, bring Carol in. And Carol finished his, so he's gonna learn... what do I want to learn? Do I want to do one of the Bastard Swords or Carolean Sword? You know what? Let's do one of the Bastard Swords. Let's do... Occasionally increase max HP after battle. Occasionally increase max TP after battle. Oh my god. Learn them now. Learn them now.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless. Our weapons are blades.
Magic and teamwork.
That's wonderful!
Never heard that one before.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Where is there more tortoises? I actually lose health while I'm running around. 1096. No, I don't.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Asher!
Nice recovery smash!
Thank you.
Just grant us your favor and amplify its purity. Splash! Smash!
Oh, sharpened rage! Run through that which blocks our future!
You thought you could win? Too bad.
Yeah, I feel good.
Alright, I just finished my weapon. Blue Dragon's done. Time for the Battle Sword +1. Okay, do I have enough to put Combo Plus on? That is 10 points. Oh. That's a lot of points. Ugh. This can take off defend for now, but that's still nowhere near enough. I'm just gonna have to wait to get combo plus, I guess. I really want it, but no dice. Alright. One more fight, and then we'll head back.
Sorry if I hurt you.
How many times are you Shining Fang? 42. Good. I'm getting close.
All right, here we go.
Yay! All right, we did it!
Cute. Alright.
That last battle was sure fast. I wish all battles were that easy.
Easy? I don't know. I didn't feel much of anything. I wanted a little more action, you know?
Oh, you're a fan of getting beaten to a pulp while struggling to beat some crazed giant monster?
Ah, don't put it like that, old man. It's not struggling. It's fun. So much fun. The best part about a battle is its raw challenge.
It's raw challenge, huh? I kinda like the way that sounds.
Sorry, but I'd prefer to avoid the hard-fought battles. They're rough on these old bones.
But that makes it even more fun.
How's that?
That's for you to find out, old man.
Yeah. Alright, let's head back. We should be able to make the item that has been on that list for fucking ever. And we haven't been able to make it simply because of not having what we needed. And now we do. Finally. This is a medium-sized bag. Finally. Immediately equip it onto Carol. It gives him damage, as well as all the happiness stats. Alright, now while I'm here, anything else we can make? Drill and mace +1. Good. Drill and hammer, I should say. Alright. Now to just wait until we get a bird feather. I want it so goddamn badly. No, good. Here we go. Alright, we were going to inn, weren't we? Let's have a look. Oh, nope. We're going back outside. There's a side quest. We gotta speak to a lady by a palm tree. Is it you? Nope. It's you. How strange. What's the matter? The Shagatham flowers are only supposed to open during the rainy seasons, and yet look, they're already full bloom. That sounds pretty weird. I know, right? I wonder if someone's been coming here and watering the ground or something. Would just that be enough to make these flowers bloom? Another cause for flowers blooming early could be an imbalance in the air. So you're saying that this place... It's okay, even if my guess is right, the level of air imbalance can occasionally be found in nature. Plants are simply more sensitive to changes in the surrounding air than humans, and they're reacting to that. We wouldn't want to have that happen to Helio at any time here. What the, Judy? Ah, the warehouse's Aeroblastia. I can't believe it. That dragon freak would do this again? I'm gonna go see. Oh, Rita. Dragon freak, huh? What's all this commotion about? Oh, it wasn't you. I plead the fifth. It was terrible. There was nothing left for me to fix. I'm sorry for your loss. Ugh, the next time I see that freak, I'm gonna punch him into the stratosphere. Stupid dragon freak. Oh, scary. I don't know what you're trying to do, but... it's not causing any of you any trouble, is it? I already told you. I'm not gonna do anything that would cause any of you harm. Great. That was apparently important. Let's go into the inn.
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Welcome, 300 gold, stay. Yeah, sure.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne too.
Yep. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Sorry about the bag sounds.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor?
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
Thank you, Carol.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongris. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in 2 guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal everything in here.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
All right. Why am I behind the counter? All right, let's go talk to everyone.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing, but I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Yeah, we can't actually leave.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would ya?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Great. Did I miss anyone up here? Nope. Okay, further into the town. Hey.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasparos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Good old Raven the Great. I'm glad they got his voice actor back. He really is the best. Ah, I'm guessing Rita's still in the inn. I'm guessing she's in the room and I didn't check it out. In the other one, we probably got both rooms because there's not enough beds. I'm guessing she's in here. No, that's Carol. The other one? Yeah.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Someone likes Estelle. Alright.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal. Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell ya.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
To the harbor, then.
Yay! Now I have to check. Yeah. All right. There's a slight issue now. We're about to do a big part of the main quest that is going to cause us to be able to have a lot more freedom. We're gonna get the ability to free roam now. Not the entire map. Not the entire map. But a lot more than before. This part has a lot of side quests. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna check what time it is. Ah. We're gonna take a break.